Hi everybody, this is Arya from impromocoder.com. Doing a quick review and walkthrough of ClickCease. I've been using ClickCease for about a year now, a bit more than a year. So I thought it's a good opportunity to do this review. I don't normally do a lot of these video reviews, so stick with me. Um, the team of ClickCease also provided me with a discount coupon I can give my readers and viewers. So you'll find a neat discount, about 20% I think, in the um, content section of this video below. Alright, so if you're here, I assume that you advertise on Google and Bing, and there's a lot of material on click fraud that I recommend you to read. Click fraud is definitely still a very big issue. And the type of click fraud depends on your website, on your competitors, and all of us suspect what kind of non-genuine people or competitors or bots click our ads. So we all have our unique story, but one thing for sure is that click fraud is still, unfortunately, alive and well and prosperous. So we still, most of us, need to use a service like ClickCease. So I'm gonna dive in right into my account. This is the main page, the dashboard. Just an overview of the last 30 days of my account activity. I'll just mention that after setting up the account, basically I never visit the website. I get a weekly email and a monthly overview of what's been going on. So basically we can see the amount of funds we saved the last 30 days, and it depends on your CPC. If you're coming from a high CPC industry like insurance, health, lawyers, etc., you'll probably be saving thousands of dollars. If you're from a low CPC industry, you'll save probably a few $100s. Next thing we see is the breakdown of the amount of genuine leads or clicks and fraudulent clicks we're receiving, also fraud by device. Green line is going to show us the number of visitors from ads, and the blue line is going to show the ad clicks. Normally, we would expect and want to see those lines as close to each other as possible, because if there's a big gap here, it means people are clicking, but for some reason are not visiting your website, whether it's because they're hitting the back button too fast, or your landing page is loading too slowly, or you have a problem with your web host, etc. In my case, I think it's pretty fair. Lines are fairly close. And here we see the number of IPs blocked per. We also see breakdown of the campaigns, of the countries, and the fraud type. And next we can go into fraud analytics. Go into Google Ads first. We'll see, still loading, my computer is slow today. All right, we see every ad click by IP and dates and reason why it's been blocked or not. We can actually see a recording of each and every visitor we're getting from ads. Normally, there's dedicated services to see recordings of your visitors, Crazy Egg, for example, but this feature or service is included with ClickCease, and it's pretty cool. We can see the blocked visitors and the reason why they're blocked, whether it's because they're over the threshold that we set up, or any other reason that I set up in this case, or you're gonna set up in case you join. Bing is also something you can track. The reason I'm not tracking Bing ads is because there's no option in Bing, like there is in Google, to automatically block IPs for users. So I just decided not to do it. In case you do track Bing, what's going to happen is ClickCease is going to send you an email for every detected fraudulent IP, and you will have to go and manually block them in the Bing dashboard, which I did at the beginning, but it's just too much work, so I decided not to do it anymore. AdSpy is a neat tool that allows you to spy or track for free up to 3 keywords and see if there's any new ads or new advertisers in your field. I'm not clicking it just to keep my privacy, but it's pretty basic, I have to say. You can track more than 3 keywords if you want. It will cost you a bit more. Let's say that I would recommend using a dedicated service for that, maybe a SEMrush or something of the sort. That's not the reason that you would join ClickCease, or not the reason that you're gonna stay with ClickCease. Other tools that you have is you can track your conversions and refund claims. ClickCease used to offer that service automatically, but a couple of months ago, Google is not allowing to claim refunds automatically, so you would have to do that manually. Personally, I never claimed a refund for fraudulent ads. I think my fraud level is pretty low, so it's just not worth my time. But I did see several case studies of people getting thousands and thousands of dollars back every month, and it can grow to tens of thousands of dollars a year, so it's definitely worth checking. Next is managing detection rules. So this is something basically I set up, or most users will set up at the beginning of using ClickCease and basically never come back again. But it's up to you if you want to play with it. Obviously, I did change it a couple of times during this first several couple of months, but it's something that you set and forget. My rule is allowing 3 clicks within 7 days. You can set up different rules, and of course you can play with it and allow, let's say I have 3 clicks within 7 days, can allow 5 clicks within, let's say, 90 minutes, and etc. etc. So that doesn't make sense, so it's probably gonna be 5 clicks within 30 days, or let's say 2 clicks within 90 minutes, etc. So basically up to you. That's something you know better how your users are behaving and what's regular, what's normal, what are you willing to tolerate. You can detect based on IPs. So basically, my mistake based on device IDs. What it does is if a user visits your website, it gets a unique ID. So even if he switches IP or if he switches IP or uses VPN, his device does have that unique ID. It's gonna follow him, so it's gonna help you prevent that user from clicking your ad again and again. You can block IPs by country, JavaScript, VPN. So VPN, personally, I'm blocking VPN users. It really depends on your visitors. My visitors are not sophisticated enough, so I just rather block any VPN visitor. Obviously, if you're coming from a tech industry, let's say, many of your users are gonna use VPN, or if your visitors coming from, if you have customers in certain companies, in certain countries that are known to be using VPNs, again, you're gonna disable it. There's just too many factors to go over everything if I want to make it a short review. But basically, this page is the main detection rules you're going to have. This is how long you're going to block your IPs. From 30 to 90 days. 90 days is the maximum that Google allows you to block. exclusion lists, IP ranges, etc. Managing notifications, domain setup, etc. Some private information here. And here you're gonna get a monthly report, which is basically the only thing that I'm spending a couple of minutes on a month. This is mostly the stuff that I went through already, but also you see monthly clicks and detection rates and the amount of money you save in the last 30 days and the amount of, the reasons for the breakdown of reasons of why IPs were blocked. It's VPN users, over threshold, etc., etc. Another thing I just want to dive in for a second is also you are getting personal recommendation from ClickCease for detection rules. For example, this month, ClickCease recommends me to block, to use a threshold of 2 clicks in 10 minutes and 3 to 4 clicks in 30 days, which kind of makes sense. And I'll have to think about it. You're gonna get some different recommendations, of course. So basically, that's pretty much it. Don't wanna make it a too long and boring review. Like I said, it's up to you to really understand. If you feel that you're having some fraudulent clicks, you can try the service for 7 days for free, or just for 30 days extra to see if you have if you feel like you keep having the same conversions, but saving on your ad spend, whether it's because your competitors are clicking. In my case, I think I have also many lazy or unsophisticated users who may just not scroll enough to click my organic result, but find it easier to click on the ad. So up to you. I think it's the things I like the most about ClickCease is the fact that it's pretty cheap and the fact that you'll see results in 30 days if it's worth your time and money or not, for about $50. So it's a pretty cheap way to test it. And also it's set and forget, just play with it for the first month with the detection rules. And after that, basically, you don't even have to visit this website anymore. That's pretty much it. I'll remind you again, you'll find the discount coupon in the description of this video. You're welcome to use it. And that's it. Take care. Good luck with your ads.